I think we should do it.
If we were gonna do this, we would both need to be far away with airtight alibis.
You're gonna blackmail me into killing your stepdad?
No, that's...
Yeah, exactly that. You got it.
Thoroughbreds started as a play. I'd written it as a play, but pretty early on, I started realizing how inherently cinematic this story was. And it was always set in this really huge mansion.
The biggest thing for the production design was Mark's house. It's such a character in the movie because it encapsulates Lily's emotional state, this sort of emotional remoteness that Lily was feeling had to be expressed in the mansion. So you get a sense of the scale and the emptiness of the place at all times.
You should be honest about your feelings. Otherwise, it starts coming out in passive-aggressive ways.
This is a neo-noir in the sense that it plays with a lot of noir tropes, like the femme fatale and literally shadowy noir imagery.
Lily has aspects of being a femme fatale, but it takes Amanda to really bring it out of her.
With the way it's lit and the way the shots are set up, it's all in shadows and just creates that extra layer of suspense.
There's a really interesting feeling to this movie. You don't know what's gonna happen, what's around the corner.
When you're trying to make any given emotional moment work, the specific dynamics of it are informed as much by the composition of the frame and the lighting as by the performance itself. I love David Lynch, and there's something very Lynchian about a world that appears very, very placid and calm and beautiful on the exterior and has something darker going on underneath.
You ever think about just killing him?
We're shooting on digital, but we wanted to give it a very elevated sort of cinematic feel. And anamorphic lenses do that. These lenses look great in very wide shots of huge buildings. They have this sort of eerie fisheye effect. In close-ups, anamorphic lenses really pull your focus toward the face in the center of the frame and give a very personal, a sort of intense, larger-than-life feel to those extreme close-ups.
I have had to hustle for everything that I have. You don't know where I come from.
Westchester.
Amanda.
Fuck off, you have no idea.
Corey has a really unique voice, and he's telling the story in an interesting way, and the twist and the changes in these characters actually work.
He's very open and wants to share ideas and create something that's bigger than any of us. And it was so clear how incredibly special it was, you know, right from the beginning, and it's so original. I just love it. So I hope other people do too.
I hope people realize how incredibly talented Corey Finley is as a writer-director. I think he's gonna be directing movies for a long time.
The movie feels a lot bigger than it is just because of the quality of the work that we've gotten from this crew, and it's just been such a pleasure on set.